Hello everyone. Previously, I made videos for you about mobile action shooter games, mobile car racing games, and Grand Theft Auto, like mobile games. But guess what's missing in the series? The best story-driven mobile games list. Actually, you asked for this list in the comments, and in this video, you'll get what you want. First of all, the games on the list are both paid and free. I'd be very happy if you subscribe to my channel and give this video a solid like before the cartoon music and subtitles start. And of course, I'll come back to you with more awesome game lists like this. So I'll stop rambling and start our list. Wait a minute, I also added an awesome sponsored game in between. High Rise. We can say that High Rise is a complete socializing game. Honestly, in this game, there are almost no limits to what you can do. With countless customization options that are all different and completely reflect you, you can create your own appearance, that is, your avatar, and step into the world of the game. The character customization feature is truly unique in this game. If I say there are more than 20,000 different clothing options, I think you'll understand what I mean. At the same time, in this virtual world played by millions of players like you can chat and make friends with real players in private rooms or in the city, and hang out in the game's world. It's truly a life simulator. There are also a million different activities. For example, you can create your own designs to participate in a fashion show, join competitions, and win prizes. At the same time, you can even do your own trading within the game. Like I said, there's almost no limit to what you can do in the game. The game is free on all platforms. So you can play this game for free on Android, iOS, Windows, and Mac, in other words, on PC. I'm leaving the link in the description and comment section. You can enter the world of High Rise for free through that link. 15. As you can tell from the name of the game, 1979 Revolution Black Friday is about Black Friday and has a story set in Iran in 1979. According to the story of the game, there is an uprising against the Shah of Iran during that period, and things spiral out of control. In this game, we witness the events through the eyes of a photojournalist named Riza. I should also mention that this is a paid game, but it has received very positive reviews from major gaming media outlets like Imagine Games Network and Wired. The story seems interesting. You can read it. 14. Marvel Future Fight. To be honest, this game is not a story-driven game with narrative progression like the previous one. However, the reason it's on this list is because, as the game claims, it features new stories within the Marvel Universe that are exclusive to this game. In the game, you can choose any Marvel character you want and form a team, and you try to find out who is threatening the world and neutralize them. As you can imagine, each character has their own unique power, and you determine your strategy accordingly when forming your team. Honestly, if you want to see a new story in the Marvel Universe, you can give it a try. Oh, and by the way, the game is free. Never Alone is a game available on PC and mobile, with the mobile version looking great as well. Let me be honest, the story of this game is designed to really move you. In this game, which has received very high scores from many major gaming outlets, you play as a young Alaskan native named Kasima. The gameplay style is that of an atmospheric puzzle game, meaning you focus entirely on the atmosphere and try to solve both the story and the puzzles in this winter setting. Just a reminder, the game is paid, but if you're looking for a sweet mobile game with a solid story, this is perfect for you. 12 Republic Now. Before I start talking about the game, I want to mention something. This game was developed by the teams who created Metal Gear Solid, Halo, and Fear, and it received an amazing score in the gaming press. As for the story of the game, you play as a character named Hope, a woman trapped inside a mysterious and totalitarian state. And by infiltrating the complex surveillance network of this country, you get involved in a situation with stealth elements and a Metal Gear Solid mindset. The first episode of the game is free, but you need to purchase the other episodes to unlock them. Actually, it could be a good opportunity for you to try the game. 11. Valiant Hearts Coming Home. This game is truly a masterpiece. The first PC version was released around 2014, and I absolutely love playing it. However, you can play the second game for free on mobile. With its graphics, atmosphere, puzzle elements, and story, it can offer you an amazing gaming experience. Also, even though it's paid on PC, it's free on mobile. I definitely recommend you play it. 10. Life is Strange. This legendary story-driven game which we can also call a bit of a role-playing game, is a series that PC gamers already know very well. In this game, the story choices you make are crucial, because the game changes its story based on your choices, and you can finish the game with different endings. If I were to briefly describe its story, it is about the strange experiences of Max, a senior photography student who discovers she can rewind time while trying to save her best friend, Cole Price. The game is free and good. I recommend it, 9/10. The Walking Dead Saga. We're talking about a game that has been downloaded over 10 million times. Most of you probably already know this game, but for those who don't, I should say it's a story-driven game with amazing comic-style graphics that reflect the Walking Dead atmosphere extremely well. It takes place entirely in a post-apocalyptic world, meaning after the apocalypse, where zombies have taken over. The game has a fantastic cinematic story. It's worth trying out. By the way, I have some good news. This game is completely free. 8 Brothers. Let me say this up front. This is a paid story game, but it doesn't cost that much. You can get it for 11 Turkish lira. But when it comes to the story of the game, it's a wonderful story-driven game written by an award-winning Swedish director. To be honest, the graphics and world design are incredibly beautiful. As the name suggests, it's about 2 brothers. I highly recommend playing it. 7 Wolf Among Us. You know how I just mentioned the Walking Dead game? Well, if that game wasn't enough for you, there's another game from the same studio called Wolf Among Us. Just like in The Walking Dead, this game also has an amazing atmosphere and comic book style graphics, making it a fantastic game. If I were to briefly talk about the story of the game, it focuses exactly on the stories from the Fables comic book series. Actually, I say comic book, but it takes place in a world that's a bit harsher and darker. Even though the comic book appeals to a more niche audience, you don't need to know the Fable comics to play this game. So you can start the series with this game. And finally, your choices are very important in this game as well, and the story shapes according to them. So be careful. You can try the first episode of the game for free, by the way. Hitman Blood Money Retribution. There's probably no one who doesn't know Hitman, but let me say it anyway. It's an amazing game series on PC. In this assassination game, we control an assassin named Agent 74, and you try to eliminate the targets that need to be taken out with great skill and stealth. The game is paid, but with its graphics and gameplay, it definitely deserves the price. If you enjoy story-driven stealth games, it's definitely worth checking out. High Water. This game is actually a paid game, but if you're a Netflix member, you can play it for free. It tells the story of a time when the world has come to an end, the rich are escaping to Mars, and the poor are trying to survive in a world submerged underwater. It's kind of like the game Raft, but with a more narrative-driven story where you try to explore islands in endless waters and make new friends along the way. If you enjoy this genre, give it a try. 4 Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Mobile. Bro, there's really no need to explain. You can see it for yourself. I also recently finished the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy series on PC during my streams, and I had an amazing time. But this series, which you can also play on mobile, really looks amazing. As the definitive edition, it's paid on mobile, but with a single price, you get all 3 games in the Trilogy series. If you haven't played it on mobile, I definitely recommend you try it. 3 Assassin's Creed Rebellion. The Assassin's Creed series is very popular on PC, and it's also a really great series. However, in the mobile version, the game is approached from a slightly different perspective, with cuter graphics, mobile-specific gameplay modes, and its story. It looks like a stealth action story game that you'll want to play on mobile platforms. If you're familiar with Assassin's Creed games, you'll like this one too. The free game has surpassed 10 million downloads. I highly recommend checking it out. Lost Worlds, honestly, with its graphics and the blend of 2D, 3D gameplay presentation, this is truly a great story-driven game. In the game where we play as a young girl named Easy, as the name suggests, it features an atmospheric story that revolves around exploring a fictional land where words possess incredible power. The game is free, so if you enjoy this genre, check it out. Harry Potter Magic Awakened. I don't think there are many of you who don't know about the whole Harry Potter thing. Set in the Harry Potter universe, with its high-quality cartoon-like graphics, You can dive headfirst into a magical world and experience a wonderful Harry Potter story. It has reached over 1 million downloads. I definitely recommend you take a look. Our video ends here, but if this wasn't enough for you, if you subscribe to my channel and give a solid like, I can make a second part of this list. Also, be sure to write down any list suggestions you'd like to see. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.